All right. So, with the memorial in the background, which the Harding Memorial is practically a symbol for Marion itself. I mean, quite literally. I mean, Harding literally, he and his wife were both supporters of the Boys and Girl Scouts. Which is why once a year, although I don't know if they still do it or not, we have a pilgrimage that we literally march from the middle school, and we march through the streets all the way up through here up to the memorial. Which is usually sometime in either September or October. Most of the time I think it was in September. Now across the street from the Harding Memorial is Veterans Park, but we don't have time for that. So I'm currently on my way back home because I'm starting to burn up and get kind of sweaty. Yeah, being in just sweats. Blow it out your ass, whoever you are. I was gonna say, you ain't gonna be driving through that. But I didn't see your turn signal. Get off your phone! I don't care you got your phone holding up like this and you're just talking to it. I don't care. Get off your phone when you're driving. Okay. One thing about President Harding is that he is actually one of the founders of our local newspaper, the Marion Star. Yeah, because, well, at one point he was a journalist, and he kind of started it. Although, I don't think it was called the Marion Star back then, a little over 100 years ago. I think it was called the Marion Gazette or something. I don't remember what it was called back in those days. But it's pretty much the, relatively the same thing that it kind of is now. Although, you know, it wasn't called the Marion Star. Like how it is now. Like how I said. Like how I said, he was the 29th president, serving from 1921 until his unfortunate death in 1923. As you saw in the one plaque of his life. I hate these shorts. I can feel my thighs rub up against each other, and I don't like it. I need to like pull away for a sec so I can like fix my damn shorts. Because my shorts are sagging inside my sweatpants. if I didn't have sweatpants on, my underwear would literally be showing. And that's just bad. What's the best across here? If I was going to, I missed my chance. Now, keep in mind that Harding took over right after Woodrow Wilson, who is probably one of America's worst presidents, who I think is one of the worst. Although he did lead the country through World War I. Although he said he'd keep America out of the war, what happens? Germany bombs Lusitania. Wilson's like, hey, Congress, mind declaring war on Germany so we can get involved in World War I? And they're like, yeah, sure. Declares war. Bam, we got involved in World War I. Work across here at this light. Well, that's always an option too. So yeah, he was president after Wilson, in which, was the time that, America won the war. All the post-World War I treaties and pre-World War II treaties were being taken into effect. And the League of Nations, of course, can't forget about them. Although, because after the war, in the federal government, it was all mostly the House and Wilson himself that America should be in the League of Nations, that we should be dealing with the world's problems. The Senate said no and decided to choose isolationism. They're like, we'll focus on our area of the world, while Europe and all of them deals with their side of the world. But see, the thing was, so yeah, the United States never did join the League of Nations. Like, ever. And we never did. Which is one of the reasons why, the rise of, I guess, communism and Japanese imperialism and fascism in Europe, obviously, in Italy and Germany, which, eventually led to World War II, which led to a world divided between capitalism and communism, and we're kind of still dealing with those effects today. I probably should get over there. God, I hate it when those trees bloom at this time of year because they stink. I remember as a kid called them stinky trees because every year when they bloomed, in late March into early April, they would smell so bad. So I called them stinky trees as a kid. Let's see here. I think one of these days I'll go through all the cemeteries and point out all the like some of the main tourist attractions. I wouldn't call them tourist attractions. More like local legends and shit like that, and some historical spots. Because in the main cemetery, at the best of my knowledge, and from what I can correctly recall, there's two headstones that kind of have some kind of like an urban legend. Okay, I need to cross the street, so I'm gonna cross here. Let's see here. And then I can also show you the hole that Harding was in temporary while the Harding home was being built. And that's all it's either all granite marble, or it's all granite, or it's all marble. Even the Boy Scouts at the time, nationally, raised money to literally build a memorial to him and his wife. Quite literally. Uh, I got little small rocks in my shoe. And one just went in my eye. Let's see here. Okay, that happened. Well, I'm practically already almost at the house anyways. I just gotta cross Prospect here. And yeah, I'm back at the house. So we're gonna go ahead and end this off right here. Not guaranteed if I'm going to record or not. Tonight I'm on my way to get free Taco Bell. But we will find out. Yeah, now would be a good time to cross. Alright, so thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. This is it for the day portion of... Well, actually, no, because it'll be the next calendar day when next time I record. So, yeah. Alright, we'll see you later.